Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Masterpiece Lounge. Yes, I'm super excited to be back with another segment. So, make sure that you hit the like button, say hello down in the chat, let me know where you're tuning in from, and share this with somebody you care about, right? And so, I am Chrisnatha DeRozier. I am a certified life coach, author, and speaker. And once again, I'm back with another segment of the Masterpiece Lounge where we get to talk about awesome topics that help push us forward in our personal and professional life. So, welcome if it's your first time, and welcome back if you are always here with me in the Masterpiece Lounge, and I appreciate you so much. So we're going to jump right in today. And as you've already seen, we're going to be talking about friendship. We are going to be talking about friendship today. And I thought it was a really good topic because it is something that I've been seeing a lot of different perspectives about friendship float around on social media. And I wanted to just talk about that a little bit. And so that's what we're going to do because I have some thoughts. I have some thoughts, and I definitely want to hear yours as well. And so that is what we're going to talk about today. The Garden of Friendship is the name of today's segment, and we're going to be talking about friendships. Okay, and I just thought it was so important because I love and appreciate friendship very much. And for anyone who is my friend, you know how much our relationship means to me. And I'm honored that I get to call amazing women friends. um, so that is awesome. And I wanted to touch on that a little bit and hear your thoughts, see what you think as well. Now, many moons ago, many moons ago, I wrote a poem. Okay. So in my past life, everybody, I used to write poetry. Welcome, everyone. Yes, I used to write poetry, and I wrote a poem called The Garden of Friendship. And so that is what sparked today's topic. And so I'm going to read that poem for you, and then we're going to jump right into today's segment. Okay, now be nice. I wrote it many moons ago, so be nice. Okay. I'm sensitive about my poetry. Okay. And so I'm going to read The Garden of Friendship for you, and then we're going to jump right in. All right, The Garden of Friendship. I start by planting seeds of prayer. I water them every day with faith. I watch the seeds grow and mature. As time goes by, they become reality. The brightness of your smile removes any clouds in the sky. Tears are needed for growth and change. I appreciate you. Our basket of secrets rests on the patio, waiting to be rinsed off with laughter and eaten as we sit together, enjoying another day in the garden. Our hearts connect like the root of beets. The weeds of uncertainty try to kill our permanent bond. We started by planting seeds of prayer. Prayer fertilizes our garden. I appreciate you. So, this is a poem that I wrote maybe 10 plus years ago about friendships, and I wanted to share it with you. So, thank you for listening. So that inspired today's topic, the Garden of Friendship. And just as anything in your garden, I personally believe that we need to also be nurturing our friendships, right? Planting seeds, seeds of encouragement, seeds of inspiration, right? Just planting seeds, watering those seeds, watching the seeds grow and mature, making sure that it has the right amount of sunlight, right amount of water, right? Right amount of encouragement, right amount of love, right amount of honesty, right? And so these are just some things that I believe that friendships in any relationship actually can use and will be beneficial. So I wanted to talk about that today. Now there is a meme floating around social media that I've seen a few times, and it talks about being thankful for low maintenance friendships. Right? It says something along the lines of, "I'm so grateful for my low maintenance friends. I don't have to call, don't have to do a lot. When we finally catch up, we catch up." Right? And so, though I understood a bit what that person who wrote that was trying to say, um, part of it bothered me because I feel like it was also giving us a free pass of not doing any work. Any relationship requires some type of work. It shouldn't be like extremely stressful, extremely um, overwhelming all of the time. No, that's just, it shouldn't be that way. But work is not even the correct word, but nurturing, right? Attention. Even in friendships, platonic friendships, there still needs to be a sense of giving, right? Um, we are adults. We are adults. And so we're all pretty busy. We have full lives, right? We're working, we're running businesses, we're parents. We just have a lot of things going on. And so we're not on the phone every day like we were when we were children, right? But at the same time, it's important to check in with your friends, check in with your strong friends, but check in with your friends. Send a text message, right? We can't get on the phone all of the time, but send text messages. Hey, how are you? How's it going? How's the family? Reach out. Find out what's going on. What's new with you, right? This may seem silly to some, but if you are so busy, I would encourage you to add that to your calendar. 1 month, one day during the month, where maybe you sit down and make a few phone calls, right? Or once a week if you have the time, right? Or once every 2 weeks, whatever works for you and your load and your schedule. But making time for other people, maybe the weekends are better for you. But take some time and check in on people. Don't be that person who never checks in because you got so much going on. But then when things are happening for you or with you and in your life, you're expecting everyone to drop everything and show up for you, which they should. But remember, you want to also make sure you're planting those seeds as well, right? Not because you're expecting anything back, but because that's the right thing to do. Now, some of us may use the term friend very loosely, right? Everyone you come in contact with is your friend. I have also been guilty of saying, oh, that's my friend, right? Which someone I'm friendly with, right? An acquaintance. However, I find myself friendly with very many people, but people who I call friend are very few. Like my real friends that are close to my heart. Why is that? Because it costs something to be someone's friend. It costs something. And I don't have the time, I don't have the bandwidth to be that on that capacity, in that capacity to everyone, right? To 100 people. I just cannot do it because there's one of me. And so I am friendly to many, but my friends are few. Um, because we think of friends, we think of all the cool and fun stuff. Oh, we go on vacation together, we take great pictures together, we have all this fun stuff, but also we do life together. And what does that look like? That means I am talking to you when your heart's broken. I'm standing with you when your mom passes away, right? I'm showing up when you are going through heartbreak, and I'm allowing you to cry on my shoulder. That's part of the cost of being a friend. And so I cannot offer that to everyone, but I can just offer my love in different capacities. I can be friendly, which I am, but being someone's friend and committing to being someone's friend, that is a responsibility as well. And so I don't want us to look at a meme like the one I mentioned before and say, yeah, I don't have to care about anybody else. I don't have to call them, check in. Be intentional about making time to spend with them, right? I don't have to do any of that. No, you should invest in your relationships, not just romantic relationships, not just business relationships and professional relationships, but your platonic relationships, your girlfriends, right? Check in. How are you? Send a text, right? And then when you get a minute, maybe if someone crosses your mind and you have a moment, get on the phone. 9 times out of 10, people are crossing your mind, and that is the perfect time. That is the moment that they need to hear from someone. There's been so many instances where someone has crossed my mind and I picked up the phone and said, I just want to see how you're doing. I just want to say hello. I want you to know I'm here. And they would burst out in tears like, you reached out at the perfect moment. I needed somebody. I needed to speak to someone. I needed comfort. I needed an encouraging word. And I was quiet about it. I was isolating myself, but here you are, right? And so I want to encourage you to do that as well, right? Just to take a minute, just to pause the button on our busy days and all the things that we have going on and say, I'm going to check on somebody. So I'm encouraging you to take 5 minutes today. And maybe you don't have time to get on the phone with everyone. That's fine. Send a text message. Send a text message. How are you today? How have you been? You've crossed my mind. I want to see how you're doing, right? Taking some time and checking on other people. Checking on other people. People are going through things. People are really having some tough times in their life, and they're going through them alone. Even the ones who have friends, they don't want to burden people. I hear that a lot. I don't want to burden people with my problems. You don't have to be their therapist, but be their friend. Be there for them. If you want more friends in your life, show yourself friendly. The very thing that you want, sow that into someone else. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that a bit. And I also want to share quickly, I do want to share this. I want to share what the Bible has to say about friendship, right? And so there's just some scripture I'm going to leave you with and share with you as well, about what the Bible says about friendship. So you don't think it's all coming from me, right? And so Proverbs 18:24 says, "A man of many companions may come to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother." Um, Proverbs 27, verse 17, and it says, "Iron sharpens iron, and one man sharpens another." Proverbs 17, verse 17, it says, "A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity." So, as a friend, right, I don't just want to know about the good stuff in your life. I want to know how you're doing. I want to know the condition of your heart. I want to know, how can I support you right now in this moment in your life? Because part of my job is to add to your life. And if I get to add to your life this week just by listening to you, then I'm going to do that, right? Because I have signed up to be a friend to you. We are not meant to do life alone. So don't isolate yourself. Be open, and connect with others. Um, Ecclesiastes 4, verses 9 through 12, it says, "Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their toil. For if they fall, one will lift up his fellow brother." So that's just the beginning of it. That's part A. You can read the rest. But yes, there are moments you're not going to be as strong. You're not going to have it all together. But it's important to have other people in your life that say, "It's okay. You're having a tough time. I'm here to help uplift you. I'm here to pray for you. I'm here to encourage you. I'm here just for you to cry on my shoulder. I came today not to give you advice, just to let you talk, right? I'm here for you." It doesn't matter how um, successful someone is, right? In their work, in their business, in their out in the world, right? How popular they are. Everyone goes through stuff. So don't see that somebody's smiling, that somebody's the life of the party, and think you don't have to check on them as well. Everybody goes through things, even the life of the party, even the person with the biggest personality, even the person that seems the happiest. When we are alone, we are left with ourselves, right? And then we deal with whatever's going on. And so check on your strong friends, check on everybody. If there's someone you have not spoken to in a while, take some time today, reach out, say hello, how are you? And when they say that I'm fine, I'm blessed, ask them this second question. Ask them, how's your heart? Yep. I'm gonna give you that one for free. Say, how's your heart? You might get a whole different answer. And so check on people. Let's get back to loving each other, checking on each other, standing in the gap for one another. We can't do this by ourselves. And contrary to what today's culture says, no new friends, no. Be open. Ask God to connect you with your purpose partners. I still believe in divine connections, and be open to what heaven wants to do in your life. You are one friend away, one relationship away from your life being different. And so don't close yourself off. So, guys, go out there and be good friends to yourself and to others. That's what I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope that you were blessed by today's segment. Go send out those text messages and let me know how it went, okay? Thank you guys for hanging out with me today on the Masterpiece Lounge. I am your hostess, certified life coach, author, and speaker, Chrisnatha DeRozier. It's always a pleasure. I'll see you soon, all right? And until then, be well. Bye, everyone.